Hi, welcome in. What can I do for you today? You're here to get a suit fitted? Okay. Do you have a suit already, or are you looking to get one here? You want to purchase one here? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so we can go over some different options for you, and then of course we will take your measurements so that everything fits you perfectly, okay? Okay, can I get your name to start with? Okay. And then your phone number, just in case we need to get into contact again. Well, we will, because I'll have to measure your suit out and then call you when it's done. Okay. Okay. Very good. And then, so let's just get pricing out of the way, just so you know ahead of time. For the measurement and the customization, that will be $100, and then the suit itself will have its own pricing. Okay. Okay. And this is your first time here, right? Okay. I can knock off some of that fitting fee for you. Let's do $50 for that, okay? Of course, you're welcome. Okay. Let's see. So we have a couple options right now. Are you doing a more formal or something a little bit more playful? Formal, okay. So you're thinking classic, black suit, white shirt, something like that? Okay, let's do. Well, we just got in actually this really great blazer. So it's actually right here. This is a new piece for us. Just this really classic black suit jacket. Okay, there is a little bit of a shoulder pad here. We can take that out for you if you would like, but overall, go ahead and feel the material here. We've got these buttons, and then it's just really well fitted for anyone. There's a bit of a stretch here, so you're not going to be really like, you know, all tight in there, you know what I mean? So it can hit about where your waist ends. We can also do it a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. But yeah, I think this is a really good option. There's a single button right here. We can also do customization of multiple buttons, so it can go all the way down or just the one single one here. What do you think about this one? You like this? Okay. Do you want any customizations to this? Any extra buttons? You can go higher, lower. Okay, so you want just one extra button down here. So it would go probably right about here. Sounds good? Okay, I can put that in for you. And what is your general size usually? Okay, so extra button. Very good. And then let's see. For white shirt, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. So we have just our basic classic, not basic, but it's a classic. We have this white shirt here, and these are just samples. I won't actually be putting you in this exact one. It is a little wrinkly right now, but this is our most popular choice for white shirts. Classic button-down shirt. And this one as well fits right at the waist, or ends right at the waist, but again, you can make it longer or shorter. We have the, let's see, where's the sleeve? Oh, there we go. We have the classic 2 buttons here, you can customize as well. And then, yeah, just buttons down the middle. How do you feel about this one? You can also customize collars. So if you have a bit of a longer neck or shorter neck, which we will measure your neck, I can tell you what collar size would be best. This is kind of on the smaller side of collars, but we can go shorter, we can go longer. Again, once I measure your neck, I will tell you, and it's obviously your choice, but which collar would suit your neck the best. Okay? Okay, perfect. Okay. And then for our vest, do you want to do vest? That's always optional. You want to do that? Okay. I think vest is a good choice because whatever events you're going to, if it gets warmer, you want to take off your jacket, you still have that more professional, or just you know, you still have the vest. It makes it look put together even if you have the jacket off, right? So this is another one of our popular vests here. Let's see, I think it's inside out. Oh, here we go. This vest is very good. It's unisex. Well, everything here is unisex, really. But I love this vest. It's also got a little bit of a stretch to it, if you want to feel that. So we've got this in the back, which is another form of making sure that it fits right. So you can, of course, take this and change the fitting, make it a little bit tighter, almost like corsetry, or looser if that's what you want. Just with these two little clasp things here, you can change that. And then let's see the front. Front has little pockets, and then we have the buttons. There are 3 buttons on this vest. 1, 2, 3. So again, we can customize that. We can make it a single button. We can make it 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. We can also make this go up higher. So right now it's about just under the chest, but we can make it go higher as well. You like the way it is now? Okay, perfect. Okay, let me fold that. Finally, we're at our pants. So these are our most popular pants. These are actually a bit casual. I mean, they don't look casual, but they feel more casual. They're these, you can go ahead and feel them. They're actually very soft, which is why I say that they're kind of more casual feeling, because they're a little bit more comfortable than regular dress pants. So we have the inseam right here. We have just a basic zipper with gold hardware. We can also change the color of the hardware on any of these pieces. And then we have 4 pockets, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And then we have our belt loops, of course. How do you feel about these pants right here? You like these? Okay, perfect. So let me just make a few notes. And for sizing for the pants, are you the same size or different? Okay. Very good. Those pants. And then the vest. No customization. Okay. Collar. TBD. Okay. Let's get to measuring, shall we? Okay. This is my favorite part. I just think this is what ties it all together. This is what makes the difference between an okay fitting suit and the perfect suit for you, right? I think that if people haven't gotten tailored outfits, they don't really know why the thing that they're wearing looks different than, say, someone on like a red carpet would look, you know, because that just makes all the difference. Okay, so we're gonna start at your neck, okay? So I'm going to do the width and then the height of your neck. So let's start here. I'm going to just wrap that around your neck, not too tight. And we're about 14, okay? 14 on the neck. And then let's do the height of your neck. So starting here, just under your jaw right here. Okay, so you do have a little bit of a longer neck, 3 inches. So I would suggest on the collar of that shirt, we just change the height 1, not inch. It'll be like a centimeter, okay? We'll just add a little bit more length to that just to balance out the neck. Sounds good? Okay. So we'll 1 centimeter on the collar. Okay. Let's continue. We're gonna do your shoulders now. So I'm gonna go the width from your neck to your shoulders, and then the overall shoulder length. Okay, so let's start here. Okay. Very good, and then here. Okay, so one of your shoulders is a little bit longer than the other one, which is completely normal. Nobody's body is perfectly symmetrical, and we will make sure to make up for that when we're fitting the suit. Have you ever noticed that your shirts sometimes maybe fit a little bit better on one side than the other? Yeah, again, totally normal. We all have asymmetries in our body, face, everything like that. So now let's do your shoulders together. Okay, very good. And we're gonna move on to the chest now, okay? So I'm just gonna wrap this around. Go ahead and put your arms up for me. Thank you, very good. And then, let's see. Okay, perfect. And then let's do the arms. So I'm going to measure from here to there, and then from there to your wrist, okay? So just, yeah, lay your arms down normal to your side, and I'm just going to 11, and then from there to your wrist is 10, and then other arm. Okay, and then now let's do around your upper arm, okay? Go ahead and just hold out your arm like that. Perfect, thank you so much. And I'm just going to measure here. Okay. And your other arm out like that for me. Perfect, thank you. Okay. Very good. Now let's do this part of your arm. Okay. And then your other one. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's do your wrists now. So go ahead and hold your wrists up like that. Okay, very good. Do the first one right there. And the second one. Okay. Very good. We are done with your arms, upper area. Let's move on to the waist now, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna have you sit normally for me, and I'm just gonna come around and meet in the middle. Okay. Very good. And then we're going to measure your hips. So go ahead and stand up for me now. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Now I'm going to measure from your shoulder down to your waist, okay? So, or your hips, I mean, sorry. Starting there, down there, 39, okay. Okay. Now let's measure your bum, okay? Stay standing for me, and I'm just going to go down there. I'm going to measure at the largest point, for lack of a better word. Okay. Very good. Now we're going to, you can go ahead and sit down again. We're going to measure your thighs now, okay? So let's do first your right thigh, okay? And your left thigh. Just gonna go under there. Thank you. Okay. Very good. Now let's measure your calf, okay? So again, I'm just gonna come around there, meet in the middle. Okay. And your other one. Okay. Now let's measure from the top of your hip down to your ankle, okay? So again, go ahead and stand up for me. Okay. So I'm going to start up here and down to your ankle, 32. Okay, and then again. Yeah, this side is a little shorter. It might be because of the shoulder. I can actually suggest a really good chiropractor that sometimes when we have these asymmetries in our body, what it is, it's actually a tightness. So if you just loosen that up, it might actually come out more naturally and more symmetrically. Yeah, I'll let you know afterwards. Yeah, sometimes it's just like we're a little cramped in and we just need to, you know. Okay, so let's do your ankles now. Okay, perfect. And your other ankle. Okay. Okay, we are all done. So let's just tally up. Okay. I'm not gonna have you pay until you receive the clothes back, but I will just let you know right now how much it's gonna be. So the jacket is gonna be $50. The vest is gonna be $35. The shirt is also $35. And then the pants are another $50, plus the $50 sizing fee is going to be 50, 50, 50 is 150, 35 plus 35, help me out here, 30 plus 30 is 60, so 70. So what's 150 plus 70 is 170, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 220. Okay, that's gonna be your total when you come back. Is that okay? Okay, good. And don't worry about tip or anything. The $50 is covering gratuity and all that. Yeah, of course. So I will get working on your customizations, and then I will, of course, call you when we're all done, okay? You know where to find us. Call me I gave you my card, I think. Yeah, so you can call me if you have anything else you want to say. You can pop in at any time, and just, yeah, I'll keep you updated as soon as possible, and you can come in and try on your suit. Okay, have a great rest of your day.